The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time there were 3 little pigs, but they were brave, they were bold, but they weren't very big. One day the little pigs set off to see the world.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, dear piglets. Always look out for the big bad wolf, said their mother. He's bad, he's big, and he'd love to eat a tasty little... The 3 little pigs hadn't gone very far when they met a man carrying a heavy load of straw.
I could build a very fine house with that straw, said the first little pig.
And he did. The 2 little pigs set off, leaving their brother at his house of straw. Before long, a man came by with sticks on his back piled ever so high. Can you see him? There's the pigs.
I could build a very fine house with those sticks,
said the second little pig, and she did. The last little pig set off, leaving his sister at her house of sticks. Soon he met a man carrying a load of bricks. Can you see? There's a house of straw. Here's the house of bricks.
I could build a very fine house with those bricks,
said the third little pig, and he did. Meanwhile, who was creeping up to the house of bricks? It was the big bad wolf. Ah! Little pig, let me come in, he growled. There he is.
No, by the hairs on my chinny chin chin, I won't let you in,
squeaked the first little pig. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down, roared the wolf. There's the little piggy. There's the wolf. And he did. That was the end of the first little pig. Next, the wolf creeped up to the house of sticks. Little pig, let me come in.
No, by the hairs on my chinny chin chin, I won't let you in,
squeaked the second little pig. There he is. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in, roared the wolf. And he did. That was the end of the second little pig. Oh dear. Next, the wolf crept up to the house of bricks. Little pig, let me come in, he growled.
No, by the hairs on my chinny chin chin, I won't let you in,
squeaked the third little pig. So the wolf huffed and he huffed and he puffed, but he couldn't blow the house of bricks down. Can you see? He's still in there. I'm safe in here, says the pig. I need a new plan, says the wolf. Little pig, called the wolf, be ready at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning and we'll gather some tasty turnips.
I'll be there.
The little pig knew that the wolf planned to eat him, so off he set at 5 o'clock. He filled his basket with tasty turnips and hurried home for 6 o'clock. "Bother!" growled the wolf. Look at the clever little pig, and there's the wolf. He's very annoyed. "Little pig," called the wolf, "be ready at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning and we'll pick some juicy apples." There he is. There's the wolf and there's the little pig in his house. So the little pig set off at 4 o'clock. He filled his basket with juicy apples and hurried home for 5 o'clock. "Bother!" roared the wolf. Look, there's the pig getting apples and racing back home before the wolf comes. Clever pig. "Little pig," called the wolf, "be ready at 4 o'clock this afternoon and we'll go to the fair." As soon as the wolf went away, the little pig set off for the fair. He had so much fun. What's he doing? He's going down the slide. Whee! At 4 o'clock the wolf arrived. Just then the little pig rolled back from fair inside a barrel and he bowled right over the wolf. Ah! Quickly the little pig ran indoors. Look, he rolled into the wolf. Now the wolf was really angry. He climbed onto the roof. Ah! "Little pig, I'm coming to eat you up," he shouted down the chimney. Indoors, the pig put a pot of water on the boil, that clever pig. Suddenly, the wolf fell down the chimney into the pot of boiling water with a crash and a splash. And that was the end of the big, bad wolf. And the little pig said,
"Now I can live happily ever after in my very fine house of bricks."
And he did.
Home sweet home.